Good morning, gentlemen. My name is Coach Joseph Lee Jr. I am here to teach you technique today. I am a pure technique coach, and I'm going to teach you today how to play within your game. I've been hired to come in and teach young defensive backs all over the country, and I teach all throughout the league. So, I know that most of you know who I am. So the deal is that we want you today to get started, and we don't have much time, so we want to get started in teaching. As you see at the top of the board, I wrote CLNFKS. That stands for Coach Lee's New Football Key System. The system is very unique, and what it'll do is it'll enhance your game and give you 100% of pure technique. The first thing we want to talk about is the extended neutral zone. The extended neutral zone is very unique because it gives young defensive backs a true run-pass key within the first read steps. In other words, your read steps are read step, pedal. Read step, pedal. So within your read step, and your pedal step, you will know run and pass. Now we talk about the extended neutral zone. The extended neutral zone consists from, as you see on the board, the heels of the nose tackle to the toes of the deepest linebacker who's assigned or not assigned to blitz. So the green grass that runs down in between the nose tackle's heels and the deepest backer is what we call, in my key system, the extended neutral zone. Now we want to have this true run pass key read within the first read steps, or the first three read steps of or after the snap of the ball. So how do we do that? We know that the quarterback's numbers or the quarterback's clock is 1001, 1002, 1003, ball gone. Again, I'll say it to you. 1001, 1002, 1003, ball gone. So what we want to do is we want to close that quarterback's play action window to stop the illusions and to stop the falsehoods of the offense. Because the offense wants the defense to believe one thing when it's really another. So in other words, it wants it to believe when it's run, the run key, when it's always a pass key, or believe the pass key when it is truly a run key. So how do we decipher that? The first thing we have to do is put our eyes down and sitting in zone. We're sitting in zone now. We're sitting 6 or 7 yards off the ball, sometimes 5. So we want to take our eyes and put it down in between the nose tackle's heels and use the nose tackle's heels as a landmark. We don't want to keep our eyes on the nose tackle when the ball is snapped. We want to keep our eyes in the green grass. When the ball is snapped, we take our 3 read steps. Read step, pedal. Once we hit our pedal foot, does a different color show up into the extended neutral zone? If not, we cover our man. If so, we go to the football. If not, and the green grass stays clear behind the nose tackle's heels, we cover our man. Now, our numbers are 1 and 2 and 3. Set, go. 1 and 2 and 3. Run. I'll say it slowly. 1 and 2 and 3. Do you see in the film where we keep our eyes behind the nose tackle's heels? Again, 1 and 2 and 3, run. 1 and 2 and 3, pass. And our eyes are behind the nose tackle's heels. Does a different color than what you have on show up into the green grass and the extended neutral zone? If so, just one interior lineman, gentlemen. All we need is one interior lineman. Just one interior lineman showing up into the extended neutral zone. Why? Because linemen have 2 jobs. Again, you see it here on the board. And it states, no interior lineman, guard, tackle, or center may cross over into the extended neutral zone, and an offense shall forward the ball in the air, with the key word being forward the ball in the air. With the key word being forward the ball in the air. All right. Now, what we want to do is we want to make sure we do not see the quarterback or see the high hat, low hat action of the offensive lineman until our numbers are free. Now the offense must show its true hand to run or pass. The offense must show its true hand to run or pass. Again, I will state the rule. Again, you see it. No interior lineman, guard, tackle, or center may cross over into the extended neutral zone. And I say, or a team or offense forward the ball in the air. Now, when teaching younger players, I try to teach colors. When teaching the older players, such as yourself, we talk interior linemen. Now, how do we stop the interior lineman from coming into the extended zone? We do not want to stop him. We want the lineman into the extended neutral zone within our numbers, because now it shows again its true hand. We want to hold the offense to tradition or hold the interior lineman to tradition. Either they're into the extended neutral zone to block, or they're not into the extended neutral zone at all. If they're not into the extended neutral zone, now again, this is our run key. Our pass key, excuse me. All right. The first thing we want to understand is that the offense never has a true meaning within the first 3 read steps after the snap. They create an illusion, and that illusion is we never teach tendencies. And you see it on the board here, young man. You see it on the board. And I will show it to you on the board. Always teach true technique from inside of the defensive playbook. Never teach tendencies, because tendencies can change from team to team. But football rules and what the offense is allowed to do stays the same. So teach DBs to hold the offense to what? Football tradition. To football tradition. And that means that if we hold the offense to tradition, they must stay within the guidelines of football, which is true, really easy to read. Really easy to read. Okay? By them staying into that, it's truly easy to read. Okay, so this is the first half of what I want to teach you. And then we'll go out to the field with the other half. And then we're going to teach how to play press, man press, and stay within our numbers. Also, we're going to teach non-football moves.